Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, please enjoy your meal. But while we are enjoying our meal, every 5 minutes a child is killed by violence, and that's a fact. Children are among the principal victims of war, and we are failing. We are really failing to take care of them. Conflict, violence, and exploitation affects millions of children around the globe each and every single day. The Rome Statute acknowledges the need to advance the rights of children, and I like to praise the Office of the Prosecutor, especially Mrs. Fatou Bensouda, for your courage and for your commitment to investigate and prosecute perpetrators of crimes against children. And I want in particularly applaud the office efforts to involve children themselves. It's no lip service. In developing this policy, you really ask children to participate. And too often decisions are made about children, but not with or by them. Also, this is very courageous. Thank you for that. And that is also the whole reason why I founded the Kids' Rights Foundation and the International Children's Peace Prize a decade ago. An organization that would involve children and work with them to realize their rights. Our patron Desmond Tutu puts it like this: Kids' Rights is giving a voice to the voiceless. Because we believe that children are not mere recipients of aid. Of course, they are vulnerable. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, children can be change makers and are change makers. Their potential is boundless. This I have learned the last 10 years from the International Children's Peace Prize winners, like Malala Yousafzai. She was unknown to the world at that time when she became a nominee. Or like Nkosi Johnson, who fought for the rights of children with HIV/AIDS in South Africa. Or like Abraham Kita, last year's winner. He won the prize for demanding justice for children who are victims of violence in Liberia, in his homeland. And he succeeded in his mission, and perpetrators were brought to court. And these children, ladies and gentlemen, have no positions like we have. They have no networks, they have no money, but they have the courage to stand up and to give a voice to other voiceless children. As Kids' Rights, we are very proud to have partnered with the court in the development of this youth policy. Supporting child and youth participation, we facilitated consultations with the Kids' Rights Youngsters. That's a unique platform of the International Children's Peace Prize winners. And I think with the launch of the policy on children today, we ignite a powerful momentum to galvanize political will and mobilize wide social support for children's freedom from violence. So, ladies and gentlemen, together with these courageous children, let us close the impunity gap. And therefore, I call on the International Criminal Court, on behalf of these children, to intensify proactive investigation and legal action against persons who commit crimes against children. And I also suggest, if I may, that the court develops a child-friendly version of this policy. Because informing and engaging children is essential to secure its successful implementation. And finally, on behalf of the Children's Peace Prize winners And on behalf of the 122 nominees for the Children's Peace Prize this year, and among them are a lot of children, courageous children from Syria, I must underscore that it is of key importance that the International Criminal Court investigates those situations where its work is needed the most. The raging war in Syria for the last 5 years is currently one of the world's most violent hotbeds. Here, each and every day, children are victimized, and it's unacceptable. Therefore, I urge, on behalf of the Children's Peace Prize winners, I urge the United Nations Security Council to refer the situation in Syria to the International Criminal Court without further delays. Immediate prosecution of war crimes against children in Syria is necessary. Children's lives and futures are at stake. I'm honored, ladies and gentlemen, to close my remarks referring once more to the Children's Peace Prize winner of last year, Abram Kita. Please listen to his message and please transform your policy into a reality for him and for all other children in the world. Because they and I believe the change is possible. I think we owe it to our children, we owe it to ourselves. Thank you.